Coming up next on Trojan News, GHS joins forces with 2 other schools to produce a musical,
and sophomores spend a Saturday team building.
These stories and more coming up next on Trojan News.
And now, from Studio 100 at Greenville High School, this is Trojan News.
Hello and welcome to Trojan News for Friday, February 9th. I'm Hannah.
And I'm Bree.
Reynolds, Jamestown, and Greenville's theater departments have come together to produce Matilda the Musical. This joint school program is led by Jamie Heckman of Reynolds alongside other directors from other schools. Reynolds' Sammy Rear is playing the lead role of Matilda. The musical is based on the children's book by Roald Dahl and follows Matilda as she makes her way through life, where she has to defend herself against her distant parents and evil principal. Matilda the performance will take place at the Reynolds Junior-Senior High School on April 5th at 7 p.m. and April 6th at both 2 and 7 p.m.
Approximately 55 members of the GHS class of 2026 descended on the Camp Nazareth for a day of fun, fellowship, and lessons on Saturday, February 3rd for the annual sophomore retreat. This would have been the 40th year for the retreat, except it had to cancel for 2 years during the pandemic. Attending a 14-hour school event on a weekend might seem like a hard sell, but it would be difficult to find anyone who has attended the event over the last 40 who hasn't enjoyed the experience and benefited from the lessons learned.
It was very fun. It exceeded my expectations, and it was nice to be with all the kids in my class, and the hypnosis show was very fun to be part of.
A new scholarship in honor of Dr. Kirkworks is now available. Applicants must have at least a 3.3 GPA and be seeking a degree in the health field, with an emphasis in clinical care, with preference given to students planning to study biology or chemistry as pre-medical fields, pharmacy, physician assistants, physical therapy, occupational or speech therapy, psychology, nursing, clinical nutrition, or social work. The deadline is April 1st. Stop in the guidance office for more information.
Any student interested in applying for the Career Center for the 24-25 school year should apply online through the Mercer County Career Center website by February 20th. No paper applications will be accepted this year.
There will be a blood drive on February 21st. Students 16 and older, please consider signing up to donate. Donating blood is a direct way for individuals to be real-life heroes, as each donation can save up to 3 lives. It is a simple yet powerful act that makes a powerful impact on the community. Sign up to donate blood in the high school office.
Turning to local news, after seeing a decline in population over the past several decades, legislators and leaders in different sectors came together last week for a public hearing about rural population changes through the Center of Rural Pennsylvania. Things such as access to quality health care, education opportunities, jobs and careers, as well as affordable housing are being examined. Barry and Linda Oman were awarded one of Thiel College's highest honors last week, the Lewis and Barbara Thiel Distinguished Service Award. On top of being a 4-year letter winners at Thiel, the Omans have helped to raise hundreds of thousands of dollars to combat cancer and helped to overhaul Riverside Park amongst service with Rotary and Greenville Area School District Educational Foundation. Thiel College Student Government Association came up with a way to beat the winter blues as they held the first ever Domathon on Friday and Saturday in Shire Dome. It's 24 hours straight of non-stop entertainment, which included games, live music, karaoke, and inflatable obstacle course. And they raised $1,534 from the event, which they in turn donated to Aware.
It is estimated that 110 million people will tune into this weekend's Super Bowl between the Chiefs and 49ers. Many of those viewers may not even be able to name a player on either of the teams, but they may know who they date. We asked some of GHS students and teachers who actually follow the game for their predictions. Here's what they said.
All right, my prediction for the Super Bowl this year, I'm going to lean slightly towards the Kansas City Chiefs. Their coach, Andy Reid, is the former coach of Philadelphia Eagles, so I'm a big fan of him. I'm rooting for the Chiefs. I'm not a betting man, but I think they have a 51% chance of winning.
Okay, I want the Chiefs to win the Super Bowl, but I think the 49ers are going to win.
Chiefs are my pick to win the Super Bowl because of Patrick Mahomes and their coach, Andy Reid.
But yeah, I'd rather have the 49ers win. I think they will win realistically because they're just the better team, and I think the Chiefs have been carried the entire year. Kelsey's fallen off.
I have a unique take on this. I think that San Francisco is the better team, the more complete team. However, I think Kansas City is going to win this rule because they have been there before and they'll find a way to get things done. I think you saw that when they played Baltimore in the AFC Championship game. I think Baltimore was the more complete team, and Kansas City took care of business. I think that'll happen again. Kansas City.
Taylor Swift makes history, and country music loses an icon. Alina McCoy has more in this week's entertainment.
The 2024 Grammy Awards have awarded the biggest prize of the night, and history was made. Taylor Swift was awarded Album of the Year at Sunday's awards show in Los Angeles for her album Midnights, making her the only artist to ever win Album of the Year 4 times. Gypsy Rose Blanchard, the Missouri woman sent to prison for the murder of her mother, Claudine Dee Dee Blanchard, who allegedly abused her daughter and kept her sick for years, was released on Thursday. Toby Keith died early Tuesday, February 5th. Country music icon Toby Keith has died. His official website and social media accounts said early Tuesday, 18 months after he revealed he had stomach cancer. Let's send it back to the studio.
The wrestling team is preparing for individual sections,
And the boys basketball team rolls over Wilmington.
Raleigh has more in this week's sports report. Raleigh?
The Trojans were big winners against the Wilmington Greyhounds on Friday night at Wilmington High School, winning 65-24. Noah Filson was the game-high scorer with 18 points. Mason Vanoy was right behind with 17, and Noah Kano scored 9 on 3-pointers. The Trojans also won the JV game 48-27. The wrestling team finished their successful regular season last week with a record of 19-3. The team is currently preparing for individual sections at Sharon High School on Saturday, February 17th. That's the latest from the Sports Center. Have a great day.
Thanks, Raleigh. That's all for this week's episode on Trojan News.
Be sure to follow our YouTube channel for the latest in school news. It's Hannah and Bree on Trojan TV.